In this video, I'm going to show you how you can play God of War Ragnarok over 18 hours early if you're in the USA. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to crush God of War Ragnarok. So the key to this is that the US is behind most of the rest of the world in terms of time. So if you're in the US, especially if you're in the US West Coast, you're almost a day behind New Zealand. So if you could become an honorary New Zealander, and because God of War Ragnarok launches at midnight at the same time all over the world, then you could play God of War Ragnarok almost a day early if you bought a New Zealand copy. I'm going to show you how you can buy a New Zealand copy, get the digital edition from the PlayStation Store in this video. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush God of War Ragnarok. So the first thing you want to do is you want to set up a New Zealand PlayStation account. Hit the PlayStation button, and this is the same if you're starting up. You want to add a user, right? So that plus button, add a user. So you start up, add a user, you set up the account. You want to make sure that you set it up with your legit email address, agree to the terms. I'm not going to go through all the things in this, but you want to set up your true email address, set up your own password. You want to be able to get emails for this account. Take note of this stuff so you can log in. And they're going to ask you for a payment address. You want to give them a New Zealand payment address. So go to Google Maps and just go to the map and find out what a legit payment address looks like and set that up. Now, if you just go to the store, once you've set up your New Zealand account, next thing you want to do is you want to buy some New Zealand gift cards. So if you have a U.S. credit card, U.S. bank card, it's not going to work on the New Zealand PlayStation Store. You're going to need to buy a New Zealand gift card. I'm going to recommend that you buy from PCGamesupply.com. I've had no problem with them. They send me the codes right away. They have really good Trustpilot ratings. This is not a sponsored video. I just think this is a place that you can get New Zealand PlayStation Store gift cards without any problem. And so to get the PS5 version, it was like 140 New Zealand dollars. So a New Zealand dollar is 58 US cents. That comes out to just over 80 US dollars, but I think that also includes tax. So if you're buying it in the US, you'd also have to pay tax, which is typically going to be between 5 to 10% in the US. So if the price of the thing is $70 in the US or $69.99, then you're going to pay up to $77 in the US, somewhere between 73, 74, 75. So you're paying about $7 more. Now, if you're buying the PlayStation 4 version, I think that's a bit cheaper. Right, it's $60 US, so you're probably going to be paying close to $70 New Zealand, $70 US if you're buying it in New Zealand would be my guess. And so for me, I needed 130 New Zealand dollars, so I got the 40 gift card plus the 90 gift card that gave me 130, and that came out to about 83 US dollars to buy the digital basic edition of the God of War Ragnarok. And so you're going to go to the PlayStation Store in the PS5 or PS4, and then you're going to purchase the digital edition of the game. You're going to choose the option that allows you to enter in a key code, right? A gift card code, and you're going to enter in the gift card codes until you have enough money to pay for the game. Then you're going to buy the game and then just download it, because you can download it right now starting on November 2nd, whatever the place you're at. So as I'm recording it, it's past November 2nd in New Zealand. It's almost November 2nd in the United States. You can pre-download it. You'll be ready to go. And so in the US, you can start playing it at 6 a.m. Eastern Time on November 8th if you bought the New Zealand copy, right? So that's 18 hours ahead of New York time, and you're basically playing it 3/4 of a day early. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush God of War Ragnarok. Happy playing. Let me know your experiences getting the game early. I think this is probably more appealing to people that like to stream their games and stuff like that. If you're really budget conscious, you're probably not going to want to do this, but it's not that much more. If you've not pre-ordered a physical edition of it, then you're probably paying less than $10 more than you would if you ordered it from the PlayStation Store US.